Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, where I come to you in the middle of battle, still sick, but still functional. I can still talk and do stuff. Caspar, retreat. You need to heal. In fact, it's really too bad you can't heal anybody but yourself. But you're out of threat for now, so why don't you go ahead and do that. Pop off Petra.
Appreciated.
Meanwhile, over here in Edelgard land, it's time to cover your ass. No, we're gonna use the Steel Axe Plus. Actually, does it even matter? Not really. So, no. Goodbye, Annette.
Now you know your limits.
Edelgard, 16. Nice.
It's a long road yet.
Okay, everyone's out of danger here. Bernie, why don't you arms it up and shoot dude. The dude. Won't do too much damage. In fact, it won't do any damage. Hooray. But it still gave you experience, so there's that. Come on and join us here. Why don't you go ahead and use your last vulnerability charge just to get a little bit higher. And cool, we controlled that side of the battlefield pretty handily now. Why don't you hide in the bushes here? And why don't you ride up and... I don't think you can take on 3 guys yet. I think that's pretty ambitious. Why don't you come on over here? Yeah, we'll do this. Who needs to move still? Ah, you do.
I will get the victory.
You should be fine here. Alright, you're coming for me. That's... You know what, dude? This fight's been coming for a long, long time.
Predictable.
That's kind of a cute archer outfit. I like that.
Ineffective.
Man, all the Alliance soldiers are hotties.
Ineffective.
No wonder Claude's kind of a ladies' man. Alright, sorry, but your time here is done. Goodbye.
Should I have held back?
Probably. Nah, it's good. It's all good. Okay. So really there's only 3 units left. Yeah. And only one of those is named. 2 Kingdom Generals and the dude. So why don't we just have you run and open this chest real quick? Why don't you come smack this guy around until he dies? Can you? Right here. No, you're just out of range. That's okay. You'll wait here. Bernie, you're pretty well set up. I'm gonna move Dorothea up here to defend if she's needed, but she really shouldn't be. That's why I want you to go have fun over here. Alright, that should be it. Goodbye to Nameless Alliance Soldier number 1. Ouch. You have a hand axe. That's not fair. Oh, you think you can take me on? You're wrong. Alright, goodbye to you.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
And now I need to move you in position to get ready to take on the dude, because magic's going to be really helpful. Fernand, you're probably done over here to be perfectly honest, but I'll move you into a support position nonetheless. And you still can't quite get to that chest, but you should on your next turn. You're gonna need to take this guy out. Steel X Plus, Combat Arts, Smash, Helm Splitter. I like Helm Splitter. That'll hurt. Okay, now you are pretty much a healer, aren't you? Yeah, that's all you are, so you're not much of a threat. I think we're done. Dude, this is not gonna work out for you. Still throwing that hand axe, huh? Edelgard takes it to the chin, comes back for more. Oh no, you're running the F away. Good luck. Okay, you think you can take out the dude? Yeah, you can. Sorry, dude. Goodbye.
This is harder than expected.
Okay, now you need to move over here and open this chest. Killer Lance, sweet. And you guys need to chase this guy down.
Think this through.
You should be fine here if you use a vulnerary. You should be fine now. You know what? I'll send Caspar in to help back you up so he doesn't run too far. And Bernie, can you? You can. Arms, can you kill him? Not really. It gives you some experience. Alright. And that. Oh, you're coming for Caspar now. Oh shit! You're coming for Caspar. I forgot. What? He was so low.
I lost. Not me. Never.
Okay, here's how Caspar can still win. Whoops. Caspar, you should not move. Actually, I'm going to step back a little bit further. Yeah, you're gonna stay there. In fact, you should probably heal.
I'll be fine.
Actually, you should do absolutely nothing for the rest of this fight. There. Are you just gonna keep... You are! You prick! You're just gonna like...
Think this through.
Hitting her and running away. This is kind of irritating, to be perfectly honest. You know what? Let's bring in Bernie the sniper here.
Oh no.
Because he's going to keep abusing his mobility. Let's move you out. Alright, everyone's good on this side. Actually, Caspar, can you move towards this heal tile? And we're good here. Okay. Bernie, I'm gonna need you to take this guy out. Because he's really irritating. There we go, Deadeye. Nice.
Am I done yet?
Yes, you're done.
What did I expect?
Aw, poor Bernie. Okay, Caspar, stand here. And wait. And
I will get
Petra,
the victory.
I think you are going to get the victory. I think you're the best candidate for it. This battle is actually a lot more bloody than I expected it to be be perfectly honest. Move here. Should be fun here. Ouch. Now if you get in her face, should be fine.
Caution is needed.
Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. Maybe not. Might need support. And she's gonna heal. Now she's full health. God, that's irritating. But she did leave the healing tile, so I can take it. So why don't I do that?
My limit is nearby.
Hope for the best. That's one best.
No use.
Good. Oh, come on. Alright, Edelgard, you want to finish this off because this chick is getting on my nerves. Goodbye. What? Finally. Wow.
That is the end of this year's Battle of the Eagle and Lion. And the winners are...
Me.
the Black Eagles.
Damn straight they are.
Thank you for your hard work, everyone. I dare say that prize is as good as ours.
You defeated more enemies than the other classes. Stage complete. MVP was Edelgard. And that maxed out her motivation, of course. Wow, that was definitely a slog. I did not expect that. I expected that to go much easier. I lost quite a few units.
Edelgard, Professor, that was a spectacular battle. You both fought exceptionally well.
Complete and utter defeat. I would hate to make an enemy of you two.
Damn straight. You want to stay on our good side.
No need to get carried away with praise. I know you both feel we won by a paper-thin margin.
And they're not really wrong.
And I won't deny it. If we were to fight again, there's no telling who would prevail. What do you think, Professor?
Oh, what do I think? Oop, I want to hit my mic. The Blue Line House is very strong. The Golden Deer House was very strong. They were nothing. I think the Golden Deer House actually was more trouble during the mid-game.
I'm honored. And I'll level with you, I think that margin is at least as wide as 2 sheets of paper. I mean that. In any case, I hope the day never comes when we have to put this experience to use.
Agreed. I would hate to know a future in which I'm forced to cross swords with you.
That's foreshadowing.
True, although the Battle of the Eagle and Lion was originally named after a war between the Empire and the Kingdom. But that's all in the past. I'm sure even the name will one day fade from the pages of history.
Ominous. I hope so. Let's do our best to get along.
How admirable, Teach. On that note, I have a proposition. When we get back to Garreg Mach, let's have a grand feast to break down the walls between our respective houses.
I think that sounds great.
And by a grand feast, I mean a fairly regular feast in the dining hall.
Yeah, but it's a good dining hall.
It would be a fine opportunity to get to know each other better. Count me in.
So be it. Let's plan to meet up on the night we return. Is that okay with you, Professor?
Well, I'm outnumbered, aren't I? I'm looking forward to it. We'll celebrate our victory. Let's be gracious. I'm looking forward to it.
Seeing such a big smile on your face is a rare gift. it makes me feel like I can maybe relax a little too.
It's finally over. There are way too many strangers at that feast.
I guess no one did consult Bernie.
Put your chin high, Bernie. It was a chance for you to have growth. But everyone was acting so friendly. It was overwhelming.
Linhardt, I wasn't done talking to you. If those Alliance guys came at it from here, and those Kingdom guys came from there...
I know. We'd have been able to take them out all at once. I heard you. I'm going to bed now.
And I'm glad that you're still here, Linhardt.
Did anyone get the feeling that there were already couples forming? That's not really fair, is it?
Aw, poor Dorothea. But you have Ingrid.
I wanted to sneak off with someone too.
I was hoping for some tea after our meal anyway. Would you care to join me?
Good luck.
I suppose I can settle for you just this once, Ferdy.
Ooh.
Until today, I thought it would fall to me to command and guide our ranks all by myself. But with you leading us, I've gotten to experience what it's like to fight alongside everyone. And I've realized how happy it makes me, fighting under your command.
Aww.
The Emperor doesn't take orders from anyone. It's their duty to stand alone and lead the entire Empire.
You can take my orders for now.
But maybe it's better to have someone to rely on, so that you can support and guide each other through the darkness.
Am I that someone? I am unfit to guide an emperor. Am I that someone?
I may be heir to the Imperial throne, but first and foremost, I'm your grateful student. That will never change, even when I fulfill my destiny and become the Emperor. I told you long ago that I wish to enlist you in the service of the Empire. Well, I take it back.
Rude.
Now I wish only for your continued guidance during my eventual reign.
Don't just
Well, I guess
hide
that's
away in
okay.
the corner, Professor. You're the reason we're celebrating.
I'm not hiding, I'm just watching.
It's because of you that I've had the courage to leave my room for a bit each day. I'm so grateful, Professor!
We were all just discussing how well you led us. Remarkable!
Your guidance is without parallel, Professor. I have had practicing of that phrase.
How many times a day?
Your training's been top-notch. Really?
I'm glad you didn't die, because you came real close.
Whatever would we do without you?
I have had the opportunity to experience much. Please allow me to offer you my gratitude once more, Professor.
I really don't like her sprite. She just looks creepy with her mouth half open all the time.
I feel the same. You are something special, my teacher.
I can only call your deeds during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion quite versatile.
I mean, you could also call them victorious.
Comparing against their performance at the mock battle of the Great Tree Moon, the students have grown significantly.
It's so weird to see you smile. Every time Seteth smiles, a puppy dies.
It is clear that this is a result of your guidance.
In appreciation of your efforts and to show our high hopes for the future of your students, I award you with this. Please continue to instruct your students as a model teacher.
So, you've made good use of all my power after all. I would have been upset if you had failed at such an easy task.
Thank you, boobs. Always good to have your support.
It pains me to assign such a disturbing mission to you during such a blessed moment in time.
Oh god, what are you about to give me?
However, next month your assignment will be to journey to Remire Village to investigate an abnormal occurrence there.
Remire Village. If I recall, you've been there with your father many times.
How would you know? You didn't reside in my breasts before now. An abnormal occurrence?
I have yet to ascertain the details, but it would seem the villagers have been acting strangely.
Oh, good.
I have already dispatched the knights to verify the authenticity of this information. They should be back shortly. I suggest you begin by finding out what they have discovered.
That's probably the best.
I pray this is not a bad omen.
Your goddess seems like kind of a dick.
May the goddess protect you all.
Yeah, she's been doing a bang-up job of that. Yay, Blessed Lance. Ooh, that could be useful. What is the Blessed Lance? A lance blessed with sacred might that smites monsters and restores 10% of HP every turn. Ooh, that could be really, really good for one of my cavaliers. Also, I should probably equip that on somebody. For now, let's go ahead and send both of these. Let's send the goddess ring to the convoy. Okay, let's save here.
Part 1. White Clouds. Red Wolf Moon. The Flame in the Darkness. Hoarfrost now graces treetops and open fields alike, and an icy chill blown in from the north of Fargus blankets the land. All of Fodlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the Red Wolves are back on the prowl.
So, this is somewhat of an ominous chapter. And to be perfectly honest, I did have this spoiled for me a little bit, at least some things, which you may have guessed by the tone that I'm taking towards Rhea. If you know what's going to happen in the game, you might understand or anticipate what I'm going to do. Anyways, received 5,000 Gs from the Church of Cirrus as funding for this month's activities.
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease?
There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake. With symptoms that varied, there are only a few possibilities. It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
I really like Manuela when she's in full healer mode. She's really cool.
You're talking about Remire Village, aren't you, Manuela?
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Remire Village.
I have the name. You gave it to me.
If something's happening there, we must help them.
Although, to be perfectly fair, he wouldn't know what it is. Not when he's voice acting this.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela.
You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Remire Village. After all, I owe you my life. If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us.
Ooh, that sounds tempting. That's nice of you, or I'm afraid not. Let's go ahead and say that's nice of you.
Professor! A bit of a tease, are we? A girl could get used to this side of you.
Hey, if you're gonna flirt with me, I'm gonna flirt with you.
Nice try, but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
I'll be in my office making preparations. What about you? If you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights.
Oh, my heart just beat for the very first time.
Hey, what's wrong?
And down I go. Not used to having blood. That's weird. I'm okay, I just got a little dizzy.
If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it.
This is an interesting camera angle. It really does feel like I'm looking up at him.
Got it?
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too.
Blood circulating through my body for the first time in my entire life?
Actually, I felt that way before.
Okay, it's time to instruct. Let's instruct manually as always. Although I'm probably not going to change a whole lot. Let's instruct. Everyone's pretty motivated. But let's go ahead and deal with people who are the most motivated, because we'll get the most value. What do I want to do with you? I really do want to see what this hidden talent of yours is, but you have not been doing much with reason at all. Could go ahead and give you some magic. See how far up we can get you. Maybe if we get you up to E+.
I'm improving, thanks to you.
Skill level up. Reason is now E+, and you learn the ability. Reason level 1.
I'm getting closer.
No magic. Good. That's good. Okay. For Mr. Dark Mage here, of course we're gonna focus on reason the entire time. And there we go. Alright, Ferdinand, Linhart, Caspar. Linhart? It really would be useful if you were better at reason. It just would. Perfect. Praise.
How embarrassing. I'm not used to such praise.
Probably what killed you is your reason, and your reason skills were actually lower than they should be. If they were higher, you might have been able to do enough damage to survive, so we're gonna do that. You want to learn more sword skills? Sure. Sword is now C+. Learn the combat art Hexblade. Ooh, that sounds good. Good. Learn the ability Sword Prowess level 3.
I've grasped it. How lovely.
Oh, and I guess you're learning more sword skills. Okay. Mercedes Flame. I could get a lot out of you. That's... Training-wise. Training-wise is what I meant. Dear God. Oh my God. Just in training. Please, for the love of God, don't take that out of context. Let's move on really quick. What should I do? Lance?
I have done it!
Praise.
No need to just continue with the praises.
Kind of greedy for praise, aren't you? Alright. I'm probably not going to be using you, well, I really dislike having you because I worked so hard to get Mercedes to be my second healer, but a Pegasus Knight that can also heal is more useful. Damn. Let's just keep going on Lance. I don't have any better ideas. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna change the goals, the group tasks. Let's keep that the same to begin lecture.
May I ask you something?
Hubert is always here. Or maybe he has to ask me something too. When one professor lectures many students, some will inevitably have trouble keeping up, while others will get too far ahead in their studies. I wonder how this problem might be solved. We must recruit more professors. Perhaps lectures should be optional. Perhaps there is a magical solution. Let's try this one. We must recruit more professors.
Is that so?
And that's not a really good answer. But that was a tough decision. Still got professor points.
Professor.
No, you've already changed. When it comes to eliminating enemies at a distance, it seems to me that the bow is more effective than magic. By perfecting my skills with the bow, I can be a fearsome sniper raining deaths upon my foes. No, I still want you to use magic. Crap! I'm gonna have to fix that.
You look unwell. It's because of what happened, isn't it?
Don't speak of it aloud.
You can't change the past. For now, all we can do is use it to our advantage.
I know that. I also know that I must steel myself to ascend the Imperial throne.
Those preparations are going well. Someone is coming.
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month.
I like these secret conversations I keep walking in on. They're great.
Something terrible is happening in Remire Village. That's where you were when fate sent you our way. This feels preordained.
I did not use my divine pulse, I can tell you that.
Are the Knights making progress with their investigation?
I don't know, or they are. I haven't talked to them, but I assume they are.
If what is happening there is by design, there must be someone pulling the strings. There is the Death Knight, of course, and the mysterious mages who were implicated with the Western Church.
And I'm sure you know nothing about either of those, do you, Hubert?
They showed up when Flame was kidnapped as well, and now there is another strange occurrence near the monastery. It seems an unknown organization hopes to make the monastery its stage for something.
Do you believe that all these incidents are connected, Professor?
I do. Oh.
That is the logical conclusion, but I'm not so sure. It certainly appears that all of the events surrounding the monastery are connected by a single thread. However, I think it's possible that it may just be a result of different motives overlapping. Remember, Professor, if you think of people as simply enemies or allies, it may be impossible to grasp the truth.
That's pretty good advice in general. Kinda sucks I lost some support. It's Lindhart's birthday. Let's host a tea party. I'm saving those mint leaves for someone. How about chamomile?
I am happy that you invited me, even though it interferes with my nap time.
Well, chamomile is great for taking a nap, so you should enjoy this.
Much appreciated. Warms me up.
Alright, let's talk.
Agreed.
Fodlan's future, things you find romantic, gifts you like to receive. Fodlan's future? Nope.
Agreed.
Gonna have to edit that out. Potential past lives.
Lovely.
There we go. The art of napping, clearly. Alright, we still had a pretty good tea time.
That was delicious. It feels good to relax. Well, I'm off to catch a nap.
Of course you are. Alright, he likes me a little bit more. I'll take it.
We will do a beautiful job, I am sure.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Yes, weeding, the most engaging of all tasks.
It is done.
We got it good. Some smithing stones, 500 Gs, support points increase. Good. now I'm going to have to reset Hubert back to reason. Well, to be fair, his bow skills aren't bad.
To grow.
Alright, Petra, learn the combat art winning shot, learn the ability sword prowess level 4, learn the ability bow prowess level 3.
Well worth the effort.
Blaine learned swordbreaker. And that's it. Okay, first free day of the month. What should we do? Interested in seeing what's going on next week, to be perfectly honest. Rare monster sighting, Tales of the Red Canyon, The Forgotten. The next week's gonna be pretty exciting. Lots of large fish, faculty and night mixer, and of course the southern and eastern merchant shops open. That's apparently not gonna be as rare as I thought it was going to be. And an ongoing event, the brawling tournament with steel gauntlets. Should I put Caspar into that? Well, to do that, we're gonna have to explore and see what quests are also available for us. Oh my god. Catherine's request. Missing students. Shamir's request. Secret messenger. Banishing the bandits is still here. And something to prove. Ooh, wow, this is gonna be a busy month. Good thing we rested last month, because I needed to heal the Sword of the Creator, and it does not look like I'm gonna get an opportunity to do that this month. First, let's go for the training grounds. What? I'm asking you. I'm not bothering her.
Need something, Professor?
I wanted to find out what this drama is.
I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's time.
Hey, it's not like I'm bothering her. Sorry for the ruckus, Professor.
You have the reddest hair I've ever seen.
Please don't worry about it too much. Nothing to worry about here.
I'm sure there's not.
I wish you would worry about it a little more.
Red and black. You guys are the perfect mascots for my house. Okay, let's... You'll do your best.
This is my first time working with the Gerald. The legend known across the ages as the Blade Breaker. And I get to see him with my own eyes.
Why do I have a feeling my daddy's gonna die soon?
That means I have to try my absolute hardest.
Is that how you psych yourself off? Up. Hooah. Don't psych yourself off in public. Just up. Alright. Let's see. Caspar, how do you think you're gonna do in this fight? Recommended level is 16 or higher. The reward is 750 Gs plus steel gauntlets plus. I could put in Bernadetta. That would be kind of funny. Nope, we'll put in Gaspar. Go ahead, let's see how this works. I also have 6 professor points. Alright, first round should be pretty good. Looks like Caspar's got high HP.
Right makes might, right?
Those are training gauntlets? Alright, first round no problem. Next round might be a problem. He's actually faster. Oh, he actually knocked out Caspar. Okay. That did not go well at all. Alright, we're gonna have to come back for that. I did not expect Caspar to lose in the second round. I am dumb. Ooh, I know what we should do. Let's look at some support conversations. What do we have? Bernie can go to B rank with several people. In fact, she can max out with Dorothea. Let's do that.
Hello, Bern.
Plus, I don't have to talk.
Oh no, what did I do this time? Did I offend you? Is this your revenge?
Revenge!
No, not at all. I just want to talk. If you promise not to resort to violence, I'll do whatever you want.
Does Dorothea look like someone who's going to resort to violence? I said I'm not going to talk, and then I talk.
Bern, I've just been worried about you, that's all. When I said I was your friend, you ran away, saying something about your father. Remember?
Vaguely?
I know you've lived through some bad times. If you could tell me about it, maybe I could help?
Oh, I don't know.
Please. Your father's not here now. Whatever it is, you're safe to tell me.
Oh my god, if Bernie tells Dorothea about her father, Dorothea is going to burn down the entire country.
All right. My parents told me never to befriend a commoner. They said commoners are scum, and that they'd crush any that tried to come near me.
Hang on, scum? They called me... I mean, commoners. They called us scum?
Yeah, but once, a long time ago, I did secretly make friends with one. A boy. When my father found out about him, he disappeared the very next day. I heard he was found beaten half to death. I never saw him again. Since then, I've been terrified of making friends with anyone, commoners especially.
I never knew that kind of thing really happened. You hear stories, sure, but... Oh, Bern, I'm so sorry. I'm proud to be your commoner friend.
Dorothea!
Hey now, relax. There's nothing to bawl about. If your dad tried to beat me up, I'd return the favor and then some.
Yeah, you would not take on Dorothea when she's pissed off.
Return the favor?
When I was in the opera, you better believe I had run-ins with the most wicked, terrible men. I survived kidnappings, attempted murders, all kinds of stuff. But you know what? I broke those guys' arms. Snap! It was a thank you for all the trouble they went through trying to hurt me.
You're incredible, Dorothea.
So, now that you know I can defend myself, can we be friends, Bern?
All right. Yeah.
For once, Bernie does not run away from a conversation. Yeah, I would not fuck around with Dorothea. Dorothea's scary. Alright, Ferdinand or Caspar? Let's go with Caspar.
Hi.
Well, if it isn't Bernadetta, what brings you here?
Am I bothering you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll come back another time.
Well, don't leave yet, you just got here. Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Yes. Do you remember that time in town?
In town? Oh, you mean when all those thieves showed up? Whew, that was rough. I heard a bunch of people got robbed.
No, not that. I mean the time I was carried off.
She means the time you kidnapped her, dude.
Some thieves tried to carry you off?
Oh my god.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Just tell me which way they went. I'm gonna...
Caspar, you're gonna beat the crap out of yourself.
That's not what I mean. Oh, just forget it.
Wait, don't go. What are you trying to ask me?
Will you really listen this time?
Of course. Sorry. You have my full attention.
Do you remember when you carried me to that spot with a really pretty view?
Could you tell me where that is? I was kinda passed out when you kidnapped me!
Where is that place? I've been looking all over.
The place I took you with the view. Oh, right! Okay, first you go out of the monastery, and actually it's kinda tricky to explain.
Are you about to kidnap her again?
Come on, I'll just take you there again. But pay attention this time.
Huh? Wait, what are you? No, not again!
Good job, Caspar.
Stop! Put me down!
And we never did find out if he actually took her to the view, but at least that was a quick conversation. Alright, who is Petra talking to? Ferdinand. So Ferdinand's got 2. Probably burn through these pretty quick. Ferdinand, B support, go.
Bernadetta, if you have a moment, I would like to discuss what happened before.
Talk through the door.
My nemesis! The hour of fate arrives. Help!
I am not here to hurt you. You need not even open the door. Just listen to me.
I don't have to open the door? Is this a truce? Okay, I like truces.
Thank you. I would like to apologize for sticking my nose into your business the way I did. I thought you might be unhappy all cooped up in me, and that maybe I could help. But I've had time to reflect on what you said, and I realize I was mistaken.
Oh, thanks for caring, but I'm fine actually.
I see that. I suppose that is what I'm trying to say. I should not have pushed you to do something that you did not wish to do. And for me to frighten you like that? That was unbecoming conduct for a noble.
Maybe a little bit.
Frankly, I am embarrassed by my behavior. I disgraced myself. As for my injury, you need not feel guilty or afraid. The sprain was a result of my own thoughtlessness, not anything you did. I have always strived to be a good person, but I suppose all that striving was for nothing. I have failed in my duty as a noble.
Ferdinand?
Yes, Bernadetta?
I don't really know much about this sort of thing, but you shouldn't say things like that about yourself. It wasn't all your fault, you know. I'm to blame too. I hurt you, and I'm sorry.
Really, it is fine. It healed quickly.
And it wasn't for nothing either.
I am not so sure.
I do like my time alone. Actually, it's more of a need. But you're right. I also need to venture out every once in a while. Maybe if I work as hard as you do, I can try it a little more.
Yes, keep working at it. You are already much more outgoing than you used to be.
When I mess up, or even when it's just a bad day, it's hard for me to step outside. I'm too scared. But the next day, I try again, because I know that one mistake doesn't ruin everything. So you're still... I mean, just because you... That doesn't mean... I don't know how to put it, but that's how it is. So, the end.
What a graceful end to the conversation.
Hey! Come on, that was serious! At least I got you to laugh.
You know, I've had some time to think about Ferdinand, and I really did not like him at all, but Ferdinand really does work hard at being a good person. He's a little bit overbearing about it, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. And he recognizes when he makes a mistake. So I actually do like him a little bit more. Alright, let's look at the last conversation.
Ferdinand? Our professor is wanting to see you. He has much concentration right now. I will wait for him to be finished reading.
Diplomacy has an effect upon weapons development. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, Petra! How long have you been there?
A short time. You were devoting all of your attention to that book.
Forgive me, I was fully absorbed in my reading. I see you have been reading as well. Anything interesting?
I am studying the history of Fodlan.
A history book? What a keen student you are. And it's about House Hresfelg. Certainly a stimulating topic.
I am wishing to learn all about Fodlan. What is the book you are reading?
Oh, this? This relates to a little hobby of mine. The regional history of weapons development in Fodlan. Militaries have to adapt their weapons according to terrain and climate, and they have to keep up with technologies in other regions. It's very interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. I see why you would be enjoying that kind of reading.
Oh, does that excite your curiosity too? Perhaps you would care to read more about it then. This is just one of 18 volumes, and our library has the entire collection.
Good lord.
I give you my gratitude. Research of weapons could be a good reference for me.
Oh, crap.
Oh, please take my apologies. I was meaning to tell you that our professor is wanting to see you.
Oh, it is not like you to forget something. I suppose I ought to be going then.
Yes, it is a rarity that I forget something. But it is not impossible.
Alright, there's all our support conversations for the moment, and we actually saw some pretty good ones, I think. Bernadetta, yeah, has B with quite a few people now. So that should really help out in battle. Although, to be perfectly fair, it's probably going to help out the most with Dorothea currently, since they're both going to be on the back lines. Regardless, enough of that. Now, we need to hunt down some of these quests. You are delighted.
I'm so happy to be part of your class, Professor. I honestly cannot recall the last time I interacted with others on a daily basis like this.
I would assume it would be yesterday.
It reminds me of when I was a child. That was so very long ago now.
It's depressing. How long ago? Or you're still a child? How long ago?
Oh, I mean very, 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 very long ago.
Okay, we're done here. Kinda wanted to say that she still is a child, but I have a feeling I would have lost support, and that is literally the worst thing that could possibly happen. Alright, I think we might check on our herbs, check on our amiibo gazebo. Let's go look at that real quick since we're here. Let's see, anything good? A few things. Mixed fruit seeds. Vulnerary. Need more of those. Antitoxins, definitely need more of those. Black sand steel, that's pretty good. And a chest key. Completely useless so far. What's up, Dorothea?
Congratulations on winning the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Did you get a special reward?
I did, and thank you for reminding me about it.
I certainly feel like I earned a special reward. Don't you, Professor?
Yes? No, winning is its own reward. Crap, it's our only option.
I was afraid you might say that. I do wish you'd dote on me just a bit more.
At least we didn't lose any support. Pretty sure you can't be forced. You cannot be forced to lose support. So that's good game design. If they only give you one choice, it's usually a neutral or positive reaction. Alright, Spotted Raphael, I don't care. Let's try the Faculty and Knight Mixer. A special menu of mature flavors for professors and knights. Effects are enhanced with dining with professors and knights. So, I think that this is a good opportunity to dine with Manuela. And... you know what? Let's dine with Ingrid. Yeah.
This is a wonderful dish. You could sell this in any restaurant in the capital.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
There we go. Bonds grew stronger. Maybe we can invite Manuela to a tea party soon. I don't know why we couldn't invite her last episode. Actually, you know what? Before we... let's go check on our herbs. And then I think we're gonna try to take Manuela to a tea party again. And then we'll close out the episode after that. Although, ooh, a well-used hatchet. A hatchet with a wide variety of potential uses. It probably belongs to someone who frequently works outside. I am tempted to keep recording, at least for the rest. Oh, there's Manuela. Cool. At least for the rest of this week, because I feel like the more I've been talking, the better my throat feels. Chickpeas, turnip, morphous seeds, vegetable seeds, and something I can't pronounce, pomegranate. And I would hate to like lose this and get up and have my throat be even worse in the morning. So yeah, you might get a little bit more of sick Jag for this week. Hopefully it's not too bad. I just feel like I'm a little bit growly now, and my urge to cough and stuff, not as strong. Let's plant the morphous seeds. Yes, let's plant the selected seeds. Alright, and then cultivate them, see if we can improve the yield. We cannot. That's disappointing. So we'll just do nothing. We'll infuse it with magic for free. What's up, Manuela?
I know you figure medicine and magical healing are two ways to do the same thing, but it's way deeper than that. Medicine is all about preventing infection and suppressing symptoms with, well, medicine. That's probably obvious. But magical healing is focused on closing up wounds faster, raising a body's vital energy, stuff like that.
It would be interesting to live in a world where both medicine and magical healing were things in two different disciplines like this. Faculty training. We still can't invite her to tea. Ooh, we could try to recruit her.
Hello, Professor. I know that look in your eye. You want to ask me a favor. You want me to help out with your class, right? You just say the word, and I'll help however I can.
Ooh, we can get her now. Okay.
Don't worry about it. You're just starting out as a teacher, right? It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation.
Maybe this is why I cannot invite her to tea, but apparently we have enough support where Manuela is going to work with us. Sweet.
I know you
Alright.
figure medicine and medicine.
Yeah, we've already talked about this. Let's go to... Well, now I can invite her to tea. Could I recruit her in the last episode? Did I just completely overlook that? Whatever. You know what? I've got her now. So she's mine. She's mine! You can't have her. And we can get... more faith or more sword? Let's go with more faith. Skill level up. Faith is now D+. Learn the magic Nosferatu. Cool. Learn the ability Faith level 2.
Practice yields results.
And so, with a brand new member of our household, we're gonna call it an episode here, guys. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I much appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, make sure you let me know by giving me that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you want to watch more Fire Emblem 3 Houses, subscribe, especially if you like this voice. And if you have any hints, tips, or tricks, make sure to keep leaving me those comments. Thanks for watching the end, and I'll see you next time. Y'all have a great day. Later.